This is Cole, and he has a secret hiding somewhere in this room. Does he listen to certain songs just so he can fantasize about showing them to his friends? Did he break up with a girl over her taste in music? Or does he pretend to like the microphones just to fit in? Man, the day that I come up with an original intro, that will be the day. So yes, today I'm here to talk about music taste, and it's going to be a little more difficult for me because music taste is a lot more abstract than greatest hits records or just talking about a band. So just to start, I'm going to define music taste, not because I don't think anybody watching this video doesn't know what that means, but I have to do it for myself just to have a jumping off point. Basically, the way I view music taste is what your preferences are. It's what you want to get out of what you listen to, what kind of sounds you want to hear, what kind of emotions you want to hear. Typically, we divide these different outcomes into genres, which is basically a certain sound, same instrumentation or same progressions and same tones and timbres. Especially in this internet age that we live in, people like to talk about music a lot, whether you're in a Discord, you're in a Facebook group, do it on Reddit, and there's been a fine line established between discussing what you like and sharing new music and straight up just flaunting your taste and bragging about how great your taste is. I think everybody has this pressure to have this eclectic taste. I think most people watching this video especially do. And hey, who knows, maybe I'm the only person who's thought about this and I'm just crazy and I'm just like preaching to myself here. But I think a lot of people want to have the most unique or diverse taste or the most expansive taste. They want to have what we define as good taste. And I'm here to tell you that good taste doesn't exist. Bad taste doesn't exist. Just let it die, okay? Neither side's right nor wrong. I think the reason that music has this elitist mentality, music is the most personal. I think it's hereby the biggest extension of somebody's personality. I do think that what somebody listens to is very telling of their personality. I think Tinder and Bumble, you can link your Spotify account and literally just say right there what you listen to. You can't link your IMDb or Letterboxd account and say what movies you're watching. And I think the reason for this is not only is music the most portable, because it is, you can listen to it virtually anywhere unless you're like an air traffic controller. I also think it sticks with you the most. Even though I love the movie Punch Drunk Love, there's never a time I'm doing something and a scene of Adam Sandler breaking shit just appears in my head, which is like half the movie. It's still really good though, you should watch it. But with music, I can be doing something like watering plants or going on a walk, and suddenly an Appleseed Cast song that I haven't heard in months just plays in my head. Like it just happened right now. I haven't listened to Appleseed Cast in like a year, and Mere Mortis is just blasting through my head right now. So I'm assuming everybody watching this video has been told that they have great taste, and that's fine. There's no problem in telling somebody that they have a good taste in music. But if you have been told that, I have some advice for you. For next time you're told you have great taste, is you have to take that feeling, swallow it, let it digest a little bit, let it settle, hold on to it, but don't chase that feeling. I think a lot of people start to chase that feeling, and it leads to them listening to a lot of things they don't like, but they pretend that they like them. I personally don't like folk punk, but there have been times where not that I've ever lied, because I don't do that. I don't lie. I'm not going to lie to you. But I've maybe said I've listened to a little more front bottoms than I actually have. If you try to get somebody into a band or artist and they simply don't like it, even if you think they will like it, don't take it personally. It doesn't mean they don't like you or that they think you're lame. They just don't like that music or that particular artist. Like, I'm sorry, not everybody likes Death Grips or Death Heaven or Death from Above 1979 or the band Death or Deathlock. You should also, on the flip side, don't feel bad for what you listen to. There's plenty of different ways to listen to music. I know a lot of people who don't listen to albums in full, and that's something I've kind of had to struggle with because I think that's the best way to listen to music, but not everybody agrees. There's only one method of listening that I do think is wrong, and I hope people watching this video will agree with me, and that's listening to music ironically. Okay, not listening to music ironically, but saying that you like something ironically. I just imagine somebody listening to, let's say, like Nickelback, right? You know, they put on their headphones, do this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this thing. I told myself I wouldn't do it, but I'm gonna do it. Oh God, this sucks. God, that chorus is so bad. It's just out of tune, man. Oh yeah. God, this sucks. Man. Why won't you return my text? Oh, that solo is so cheesy. Man, I fucking hate this band. Why am I listening to this? Will I ever be happy? I'm hoping I edit that out. I'm hoping that went well, but I'm hoping that I still edit that out. I don't feel that should be necessary. Also, I feel it's necessary to plug my series. I'm doing a series on the most maligned made-up genre in contemporary music. And if you think there's more of a maligned genre than butt rock, feel free to tell me. I would like to know. I could be wrong. There could be something that's more hated. I know there's a couple things at the top of the list, but I don't think anything is as hated as butt rock. But prove me wrong. I do think you should discover new music. I hope that you don't think that by me saying, you know, people end up listening to music they don't like, that means that you should just stay in this bubble and not ever try to get out of it. But you shouldn't have to feel like you have to listen to, you know, a genre that you're just not into because all your friends are into it. You also shouldn't feel bad about how you discover new music. I know me personally, I love using Spotify's Discover Weekly because they can literally scan my ear the same way that device from that Jimmy Neutron episode could scan your taste buds. Was that childhood nightmare feel to anybody else, by the way? The restaurant with the... I'm probably going to put a picture of it. Just me? Okay, weirdos. Basically, music is in the eye of the beholder. Or in this case, the ear of the beholder. When somebody tells me that I have great taste, which I've been told a lot, by the way, it doesn't mean that I have great taste. It just means that we have similar taste. That's cool because that means we can show each other new music. Maybe there's some bands that I listen to that they don't listen to and vice versa. But I can still discuss music with people even if we don't have the same taste. I still think there's some mutual overlap there. And also when you're trying to talk about music with people, because of how personal it is, sometimes it's hard to get it across just how it makes you feel. I know for me, like, I can't describe the feeling of listening to Car Seat Headrest while driving through a neighborhood at midnight. It's fine if you don't have the most diverse taste in music. You like what you like. I know that's such a redundant statement, but I feel it needs to be said. I know for me, like, yeah, I should totally listen to the new Fiona Apple record, but man, I just gotta listen to Good to See by Pinback for the 13th time today. And on that note, I do have a special gift for you guys. We are going to find out my musical baggage. So, just on the topic of music taste, I have brought with me my girlfriend, Olivia. And she's here just to talk about what it's like being with me, who maybe from time to time has been a bit of a music snob. So, Olivia, you've had to suffer about 2 years with me. What's it like in terms of our music taste and, you know, how I present my music taste and how it differs with yours? Just kind of fill us in a little bit.
Okay. Very different music taste, you and me. Very few artists that we both like. So being with you, I don't listen to a lot of my own music in the car. It happens to be yours. But that's okay. That's gotten better. You give me like one song to your three, which is okay. It's better. It's improvement for sure. And anytime it was bad. Anytime I try to recommend artists to you, you tend to just, can I say shit?
Yes. Oh yes, you can say shit.
You tend to shit all over them. You just, you know, I respect that you play music, you understand how it works, and you get it, but I think you think that makes you all-knowing and that your music taste is more elite than mine, which I would disagree with. But yeah, that's kind of how it is. Gotten better.
All right. Just remember, I can edit everything out. So
Yeah, but you won't.
yeah, nah, I probably will.
No. You want the people to have
No, I want
the truth.
I want them to like me. That's all I care about. Yeah. Well, I don't want to pull the truth out.
That's
If I cared about the truth, my channel would be a lot different.
wow.
So I have some baggage when it comes to my taste in music. I'm gonna give you 3 pieces of baggage, and only one of them is true. You ready for them?
Yes.
All right. So first piece of baggage, I've listened to songs just so I can fantasize showing them to friends.
Okay.
My second piece is I have broken up with someone over their taste in music. And my last one is I have pretended to like this band called The Microphones just so I can fit in, which would make me a poser. So out of all those pieces, which one would hit you the hardest?
I mean, breaking up with someone over music, because I feel like you're trying to tell me something right now. We have totally different tastes in music, so if that's the one, we should have a talk.
Okay, well, hold your horses.
Oh,
I'm about
okay.
to tell you what my baggage is. You ready?
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
Not as bad as it
That's
looks.
fine. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
deal with that.
You can deal with it?
I can deal with
You can
that.
accept my baggage?
Yeah, I'll accept your
Yes.
baggage.
Yes. And see, this is why music taste should not matter, folks. All right, anyway, back to your regularly scheduled. Anyway, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Oh, you're back. Did you enjoy that segment? Yeah, I did a segment. Isn't that exciting? Man, my videos are just so next level. So anyway, I do have a question for you guys. What is an experience that you've had that you tie directly to a song, album, artist? You know, was there a time that you went on this great hike and it reminds you of Tim Hecker's Virgins? Or was there a time that you just had a really fun day with your friends, just driving around, but the song that you most associate that memory with was, I don't know, Wheelin' in the Years by Steely Dan? Let me know. Hope you enjoyed this video. I should have an update video coming soon talking about just what my outlook for this channel is. I hope you guys have been enjoying the content so far, because there's going to be more of it, and I'm excited. All right, this is Cole from Forgotten Features.
My baby.